In the previous section, Understanding Jira Core for Business Processes, we discussed creating your first project in Jira, understanding Jira Core project for business processes. Let us now discuss development using Jira software. In this section, we are going to take a look at how to use Jira for development projects, overview of agile concepts, configure Scrum board and Kanban board, and finally we'll take a look at Jira software reports. How to use Jira for development projects. In this video, we are going to take a look at why Jira is perfect for software development projects, using Jira out of the box for software development, customizing Jira to suit your needs, and extending Jira features for timesheet, testing, and advanced reporting. Why Jira is perfect solution for software development projects. Jira supports standard development methodologies. When you install Jira for the first time, you have the option to use it out of the box, and you can also create custom workflows that can support your processes that you're already using in the project or your team. You don't need to customize your way of working. Jira can be adapted for your needs. In a typical Jira project, you can configure different roles like development team, testing team, and managers. And it is in line with what is there in a typical real-world development projects. In a typical project, you have people who are working as a developer and you have some people who are working as a tester maybe. So that can actually be mapped in your Jira project. And Jira can also be integrated with variety of development tools like Bitbucket and GitHub, which is for version control. At the same time, you can also integrate Jira with Bamboo and Jenkins for continuous delivery and integration. Jira fits perfectly to support your DevOps practices. Using Jira out of the box for software development. As I mentioned earlier, Jira comes with 3 templates for software development. You can use Jira for Scrum software development, you can use it for Kanban software development, and you can also use Jira without the ability to have this board for Scrum and Kanban. You can use it for a basic software development as well. So out of the box, you have variety of issue types in your Jira software development project. You have the ability to use epic, story, task, subtask, and also have your improvements and your new features. But you're not limited to these issue types. You can also create your own custom issue types in your project. And finally, you have variety of standard reports that will help you take better decisions and analyze your progress in the project. So in a typical Scrum based project, you will have reports like burn down and velocity charts. Customizing Jira to suit your needs. Issue types can be created based on your needs. For example, if in the company you are not using the term bug, you can also create one issue type called as a defect. And each issue type can have its own workflow. For example, when you raise a new bug or a defect, it might not follow the process, or the life cycle for that particular bug will be different from a story. So Jira is quite capable of having a different workflow for different types of activities. At the same time, you can also create variety of custom fields to capture some additional information. Out of the box, you have different fields, also known as system fields in Jira, but if you want to have your own field, let us say you want to create a field like as country or maybe a category to have a better classification of the issues, you can actually create those custom fields when you have Jira admin rights. You can also enforce users to provide the information. For example, any field in Jira can be made mandatory. For example, you can make certain fields like labels or maybe components, or maybe in case you are using some custom fields like category or the country name as a required field. You can also have your own custom reports. In the previous section, we saw how we can create our own dashboard with our own set of reports in the form of different gadgets. The same can be done in Jira software as well. Extending Jira features for timesheets, testing, and advanced reporting. There are plenty of apps, also known as add-ons, to extend Jira features. For example, there is one very popular add-on called Tempo Timesheet that will provide the timesheet capabilities in your project. So in case you want to have this interface where people who are working on the project, they want to add their daily log in a calendar view. For instance, if I'm a developer and on a specific day in a week, I worked on 2 or 3 different activities, and I also want to mention what time I spent on those activities. So I can actually specify this in a timesheet view, and that can be done with the help of Tempo Timesheet. We have add-ons like Zephyr and Xray that are very popular for bringing in the test management capabilities right within your project. We have add-ons like easyBI that can be used to create custom reports for your own project. And we have some add-ons like Bigpicture that will let you create a Gantt chart to plan your project activities. And we have a very popular add-on called Portfolio that is an agile road mapping, and you can also use it for creating a scenario for your project. In the next video, we will take a look at overview of agile concepts.